I think this is the first upfront where there is consistent effort across almost all of the networks and network groups to try to really make advanced TV solutions work. I mean, sort of 3 years ago, we had only the Ignites and the Vantages and all the individual network group ideas separately. Then we had OpenAP, which does not appear to be a force in the marketplace for this year's upfront. But every conversation we're having with network groups involves some notion of trying to move our investment toward more advanced TV and other kinds of targeting and measurement, and we think that's great.
So what are some of the, we hear a lot, we've been covering all this, what are some interesting things around, Inscape, smart TVs, ACR, some of the work that Nielsen and Comscore are doing in terms of cross-measurement? What are some of the things that you find important in terms of developments of data sets that are valuable?
We've been using the Inscape data pretty deeply now for about the last 9 months. And we're excited. We're currently working with VideoAmp to start co-mingling, for lack of a better word, set-top box and ACR data. And I was pleased to see this morning that FreeWheel announced they're doing the same thing with Comcast and Vizio Inscape ACR data. I think that's a really important move because the two data sets do very different things well. And specifically, ACR lets us get some read of both content and commercial exposure across sources. So we can see both OTT and linear delivery in that data set. Set-top box data gets you every TV in the household, typically when people are pay TV subscribers, but only gets you pay TV subscribers. And so what I still want for Christmas is a unified data set, including both multi-vendor, I would love to see all of the MVPDs and all of the ACR providers make their data available on a more democratized basis. But at least now we see steps in that direction, which is great.
What does that unified platform look like? Is it something that's a collaborative? Is it one vendor that sort of unifies it? How could that work out?
I think there's a trust problem with getting any single vendor to be the aggregator. And so what I think is going to happen is each of the data aggregators to find a way to make their data available in a linkable but segregated format. What we'd like to be able to do on behalf of our clients is to target and measure across all the different platforms together. And I think the only way we can get to that is by everyone to agree on a common set of data formats, pre-processing rules, and linkage mechanisms. And there doesn't have to be one, but there have to be a set of standards where we can say, there's data available for me to understand unique reach and total frequency across all of the TV delivery mechanisms. And I think that's the only way we evolve the TV business to compete in the world of walled gardens.